My name is Scott Bakken. I live in Calgary, Canada. I started a thing called Socality. The story behind that is I lived in Calgary before my wife and we moved to Sydney, Australia in 2005. It was awesome. We loved it. It was warm, it was beautiful. We had a great community there. And we found ourselves moving back to Calgary 6 years later, and coming from beautiful, warm, and studying beaches and a wonderful community, coming back to Calgary, where, as you can see today, we're here in the mountains and it's beautiful, it's awesome, I love it. I didn't love it when I first moved back. It was cold and there wasn't a lot of people I could find like myself, and I found the culture very different. Really overwhelmed by the majesty, but also overwhelmed by the isolation. And I found myself just capturing photos and images of these spaces. And before you know it, I started to connect with people around the world who were posting similar images to my style. If I feel this way, and there's other people that feel this way, I wonder if we could do something different with social media. There's kind of two approaches to social media. It's here I am, and that's where people post about their world. But there's also the other approach of there you are, where you can discover somebody else and find somebody. And that's the approach I wanted to take. It wasn't here I am, it was there you are. I wanted to find people, I wanted to meet people and learn. I always say it's not about the mountain, but it's about who that mountain connects me to. Everything we do is speaking, and when you create something and you post something and you share it out there, you're really putting something out there that's drawing other people into your world. Like attracts like, and you find your community, you find your tribe. I'm really pumped to be talking to you today because the class that we're going to be having today is about you finding your voice online and building your own personal online platform. So the project that we're going to be giving you is taking 3 photos of your surroundings in a similar aesthetic, and then you're going to post them one after another, night after night for 3 nights in a row. So that top line of your Instagram gallery is all going to complement each other. One thing that I think is really powerful about finding your online voice is really finding your aesthetic, finding your theme. For me, it's landscapes. I post mountains because I live in the mountains. And so the concept of Socality was birthed in me in a space just like this. Out here alone, thinking, how can I find people like me, and how can I unify us together for good?